What is up mga Chief? Hot E here and welcome to another episode of TEKKASI, Tekken, Kasaysayan, Sibika at Kultura. Pero bagong lahat, please do not forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on that bell icon para updated kayo sa mga bagong videos natin. And also nga pala, special shoutouts to Asus Republic of Gamers. Maraming salamat. Okay, so let's get on with it. Intro. So for today's episode, ang pag-uusapan natin is one of the biggest and historic events in Philippine esports. And yes, I am talking about the Nationals. So ano nga ba itong Nationals na to? The Nationals is the country's first franchise-based esports league. So ano ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin nun, kailangan member ka ng league for you to be able to participate. If you would notice, ang mga kasali sa liga is Laos Auto Group Playbook, Smart, Signal, Happy Feet, Bren, STI. So ayan. So hindi ka basta-basta pwedeng sumali nang hindi ka member. And for you to be able to be a member, sabihin na nating malaking pera yung gagastusin mo for you to be able to be part of it. Siguro para mas madali siyang intindihin, isipin nyo PBA, pero esports. Yan. So, the Nationals features 3 esports titles. One for mobile, one for PC, and one for console. For PC, we have Dota 2. For mobile, we have Mobile Legends. And of course, for the console, we have Tekken 7. So, since most of our topics revolve around Tekken 7, so Tekken 7 yung pag-uusapan natin. So Season 1 of the Nationals happened from August to November of 2019. Kung isipin nyo, medyo mahabang panahon yun to hold one season. Pero kasi Season 1 was composed of Conference 1 and Conference 2. Not to mention, may mga breaks din in between to give way to other esports events like yung C-Ball Combine and other major tournaments. Rev Major. So it was broadcasted live on Facebook. You can find it in several Facebook channels. It was also broadcasted on national TV and on cable TV. Now, a whole year has passed and it's time to open Season 2. But because of the current circumstances, because of the pandemic, medyo nagkaroon ng problema dahil of course, Tekken is best played offline. Pero dahil nga sa current situation, the Nationals had to take into consideration some factors. And that is why they have decided to do it online. And last week nga, nagkaroon ng special show match to introduce the players or the roster of each team for Season 2 of the Nationals Tekken 7. Actually, yun talaga yung gusto kong pag-usapan sa video na to. Simulan natin. Fighting under the banner of Smart Omega, we have the Dragon Brothers, Pika and Jules Lozano. Most of you who are active in the scene knows Jules Lozano. He is very consistent in all the tournaments that he has participated in. Sobrang technical, sobrang galing. He's probably the best Jin in the Philippines. And of course, his brother, Pika Lozano, is a known coach, caster, mentor, player. Basta sobrang daming titles under his name. He's a jack of all trades. And it's very exciting to see him. He gave up his caster position so that he can play. And we all know that these two has a very unique bond since magkapatid nga sila. And I'm pretty excited to see how they would work together sa Nationals. And this is something to watch out for. For Bren E-Pro, we have Mouts and Maru. Now we are seeing shades of Conference 1 Season 1. Kasi sila rin yung roster back then. We have known the brand players na makulit on screen and we have seen a lot of antics coming from them. Pero we have to take note din na sobrang technical din nila. Especially Coach Mouts, who is playing this season, and Maru, who has been seen streaming a lot during the pandemic. So expect a lot of changes. Hindi natin alam kung tutuloy pa rin ba si Mouts using Nina or he has another character. And knowing Maru and seeing what he has been doing these past few months, hindi ako magugulat if he has a new pocket character. For Signal Ultra Warriors, we have Vermilion and Nature Lover. Now, Vermilion, whom we all know as the Visayan Super Saiyan, is probably one of the best players from the South. He has been very consistent since the start of Season 1 of the Nationals, and he just gets better and better. Now, for Nature Lover, we all know him as the previous coach of LPE, and coming back from a long hiatus, he's making a return with the hashtag Tunay na Julia. With the Warriors roster revamp, it's really exciting to see the changes that Nature Lover will bring sa team. So let's see how him and Vermilion would work together to get to the top spot for the National Season 2. Happy Feet Emperors, oh my god, sobrang bago, a total revamp for their roster. We will be seeing Hapon, formerly Bren E Pro, and Coffee Prince, formerly STIE Olympians. So these two have been former teammates before the Nationals. And in terms of synergy, they have been, working together for quite some time now. I don't think magkakaproblema doon. Pero yung combination ng playstyle nila, yun yung mas interesting to see. And knowing Hapon, of course, the Eddie ng Pinas, and Coffee Prince is a Steve specialist. Let's see what these two has in store for us for Season 2. And speaking of major revamp, STIE Olympians is at it too. Of course, we are seeing again Don Argos, who we last saw from Conference 1 of Season 1. And he's now making a comeback, donning the insignia of the Emperors. Joining him is Rock and Roll, who will be making his debut in the pro scene. Now, what do we have to watch out for? For Don Argus, we have really enjoyed watching his Hayachi and Eliza. For Rock and Roll, joining the Rumble, let's see how his king would fare against the other players of the Nationals. And of course, last but definitely not the least, Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports, considered as the power duo of the Nationals. Of course, the technical Dojin will once again pair with his playbook brother AK. These two have been once dubbed as the Goku and Vegeta of the Philippine Tekken scene. The Doctor of Tekkonomics, Cerebral Assassin, Moko Dojin. These are just few of the many nicknames that have been given to Dojin. And of course, AK, known for his killer instincts and the king of the Nationals, being champion of Conference 1, Conference 2, and season finale. And what to watch out for? Of course, Dojin showcasing different characters. And for AK, will he be able to retain his throne? Or will we see a new champion for Season 2? And these are the players that you have to watch out for when the Nationals returns on September 5. That will be this Saturday at 2 p.m. on the Nationals Facebook page. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. So practice your combos, improve your fundamentals, and stay safe.